First, let's talk about a squad. Using an infantry squad as reference, the squad is led by a squad leader whose rank is sergeant. Other than the sergeant, there's 11 other individuals which make up the squad. They could be composed, however, due to them being an infantry squad, and the task of the squad leader is to make sure that each one of their members is trained in however doctrine is proposed for said squad. Next up, we have an infantry section, or section as a whole. The section is led by a section sergeant, whose rank is sergeant first class to sergeant major, and has a max of 24 individuals. A section sergeant oversees numerous infantry squads and makes sure that each infantry squad is training properly according to the doctrine, and afterwards has a high cohesion for his platoon. Furthermost, we have a platoon. For example, 26C-3P is an infantry platoon led by a platoon leader whose rank is second lieutenant to first lieutenant. The size of this platoon is going to be a max of 48 individuals. As you can see, there are 2 infantry sections with 4 infantry squads total. The platoon leader's task is to make sure that each and every section is performing to the company commander's requirements. Next up, we have the company. Led by a company commander, the rank of captain, with a max size of 144. Each company has 3 platoons, designated by 1P, 2P, and 3P. Each platoon within that company is trained the same as every other platoon, carries 2 sections and 4 squads total. The task of the company commander is to ensure that his platoon leaders are training his infantry sections or sections accordingly. The company commander can host platoon versus platoon events which can give specific platoons rewards based on what the challenge is. Now we get to the assault operation officer, or operation officers depending on the battalion you are in. Each operation officer has 2 companies. In this case, 2003, the assault operations officer, is designated assault because he is leading 2 infantry companies. The operations officer is in charge of making sure that both company commanders are performing their tasks and designations from the battalion commander accordingly. The 212th Attack Battalion has 3 operations officers. Each operations officer carries 2 companies and has different roles depending on which companies he's leading. For example, 2001 has 21C and 22C. He's more of a supportive role, as the airborne goes behind enemy lines, while CBRN is chemical, biological, radioactive, and nuclear support, compared to 2003, which carries 2 infantry companies. Lastly, Corps Ground Forces, led by a field commander, carries 2 infantry battalions and a special operations group. Each battalion has 864 individuals and carries the same structure throughout, the exception being Special Operations Group. The field commander is tasked with making sure that everything inside the ground forces is run accordingly. He has full authority to change the main structure and officer staff as he sees fit. The field commander directly reports to the corps commander. However, the corps commander does not dictate the actions of the ground forces. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. If you have any questions on how the structure works itself, please ask your direct officer. Keep in mind that as this group progresses and enlarges, that the relevance of this video and structure will be obsolete. We will make sure to update this video as time goes on. Thank you. Have a good day.